What's up, everyone? This is your friendly neighborhood na weeaboo, which is si Scott, and this is
Johan Isaac, former child.
yes, former child. So, unsa kalisod ang imuhang trabaho as a child sa una?
It has its ups and downs.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part of the job is like sucking on them titties.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Luuyas mga bata na kanaganing ilang mama ba kay walay gatas.
Oh,
Yeah.
na ding anak.
No, na mabitaw
Na,
ng mabitaw ng ang uban kay
Mautoy mong mama.
dili.
Joke.
Ana may gatas na ko mama pero ang uban pamino nimo kano sa kanibiya og kanang milk.
Oh, me? No, I stopped late. I think mga maybe 4?
4?
3 or 4, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
late.
Yeah.
That's
pretty
late.
late. Kaya makinumdum pa ko.
Dang.
Yeah.
Ako-
Maybe na ko yung memories like as a like really small.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Unsa tay tawag
I don't
nila na kana ganing na sila memories since like napa sila sulod iyan silang mama.
Jesus.
Grabe sa gawin. Kanang nagi kuan ba na may nanagid na phenomena, di ba?
I don't know. Karon pa ko anak. I didn't even know that existed.
Kadaghan ako
So
kadungog
unsay lang makita? Like just
no,
black?
bro, I think ilang i-explain yan na kay bisag sa baby sila. Hinumdum sila na dili sila ka comprehend og kuan ba? Or ginana balik hinumdum sila like ilang memory like visual memory ba? Ako damn, chuya.
Basin na sila yung memory na nakatog sila or some shit.
Ha?
Like natog sila ba? And then naka-remember sila na black.
Dang.
I don't know, man.
Abot lang kay na I think basta nagitaw na ihang memory.
Let's look it up. Let's
Yeah,
fact
sige,
check.
sige.
Or Jamie, can you fact check that?
Yeah, Jamie.
No internet.
Connect sa Wi-Fi.
Still connecting. All right, we'll get back to that
We'll
later.
get back to it if like may bawaan na mo. Pero interesting case na kon.
Damn. Okay. So on someone are there babies that get born and they remember their birth?
Oh shit.
Because if they can remember while they're in the womb, right?
Yeah.
They should be able to remember when they were born,
Yeah.
or maybe some.
Like
I don't know.
imagine like na ma-remember pa nimo ba ang imong struggle pag exit yan eh ba?
Yeah, true,
Dang.
true.
Yawa na.
That's the hardest part of the job as a former child.
Former child?
Yeah. That was the hardest
Ganun
part.
may lisod, 'di ba? Mas lisod na sa mom.
No, because actually it's very known in the industry that only the strongest babibies get to make it out alive.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so it's like
No.
you really need a lot of core
I
strength to
think
get out.
ang pinakalisod sa industry sa baby
Mm-hmm.
kay I think ang ikaw ba ang ma-choose na sperm gani? Yeah, kay daghan pa
I mean,
audition.
I don't know. At that point, I was already confident in my skills of swimming. Yeah. So I wasn't confident in like my core strength. Pero sa akong pag-swim, that was easy. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, basically you won.
Yeah, I won.
Yeah,
I won. But I mean,
millions.
no, I mean, I was already like warming up sa katong testicles pa ko.
Ooh, shit.
Tapos sa testicles
Dang,
and yeah,
dang.
I was warming up because I knew that was the biggest opportunity of my life.
Ooh.
So, I mean, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, right? The chances are about like 1 in a million. And so,
Wow. Yeah, of
yeah, 1 in a million. So, I was just praying that when I got out, my mom would be fertile at that
Wow.
moment. So thankfully she was, and so I'm just very fortunate to be able to get this job and try to make the most of it. And I think I made the most of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Yeah. I'm very lucky.
Damn. I mean, ako dili ko lucky because I just like, ako giniuna like dako giging gap.
Mm-hmm.
Dako giging gap na ang ako mga brothers kay like,
Na fall behind sila.
fall behind
Fall
gid
behind
siya.
sila.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
why they called you a mistake.
Grabe. Ang mga tao na minaw na to ba na feel nila ba unsa kana seryoso kanilang gistoryaan. Unsa may istorya? Ha? Anong winner like anong industry? What the fuck? Okay.
I think like mga 10% ray baka follow if like
Yeah.
like joke ba mi or
Yeah.
wala.
So kato guys, nag-joke me ha.
Nag-joke me. Disclaimer.
If dili pa kay ka sigig paminaw na mo niya, first time nimo nakadungog na mo ba? Nya magstoryaan na mako. Ngano man ni sila? Isa lang gistoryaan.
Autistic ni sila.
Well kana dili nun sayo. No, autistic.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. So I mean, but it takes one to know one, right?
Gani.
Takes one to know one.
Gani.
Yeah.
So, akong pangutan ni Shiba ba kay. Ever since we started the podcast, ginahan ko like makabalo ba na how did you get into sa podcast? Not like making podcast, listening to podcast.
I have to say that the reason I started listening to podcast, I have to thank Jake Paul.
Ooh.
Yes.
Impulsive? Sa impulsive?
No. No. Okay, so the story was tungod sa katong drama ni Jake Paul and Cody Ko. Katong drama. So that's how I found Cody Ko. So mao to.
Ooh.
And then I started watching his videos na kuyog ni Noel Miller. And then katawanan man sila like pareha mong humor ba. So I was like, fuck. Musuway na lang kong paminaw ng podcast while I'm working.
Dang.
And then nahooked ko. Then I started to listening to that. Nilang Gus and Eddie podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, naminaw man ko atong Joe Rogan podcast sa una.
Yeah.
I mean, even until now, some episodes, just I watch a few episodes na like the Elon Musk episode.
Kasagaran na kung kailapod maminaw Joe Rogan podcast. Di man gid like avid listener gid baka na lang na sila na kasagaran ng mga sikat gid kay na podcast ba. Kaya ako diha man ko nakabalo ni sa GRE ba na ni Elon Musk. Shit na si Elon Musk. So, minaw ko. Kadaghan din siya na-invite diha. So, mo na ako.
Pero I think it was, so Joe Rogan, I mean, I think every guy probably has watched an episode of Joe Rogan. I think.
Or clips.
Yeah, or clips. Clips at the very least. But after ato, I think Hot Ones.
Hot Ones?
Yeah, Hot Ones.
Ooh,
but I mean, is Hot Ones considered a podcast or it's like a talk show?
Talk show man siya.
Like, wala yung audio version of Hot Ones?
Oh, shit.
I think that would suck. Because the whole point is
to see them like ang reaction
like
ba silang, like sa hot food ba. Pero ang kaninong sa unang nagsugod kay hook kay sa podcast kay nagsugod kog paminaw like bata mga grade 6 pa ko. Kay katong addict magigay ko sa una sa tanaw National Geographic ba. Oh shit naman si Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yan iyang gi-endorse ang Star Talk. Ako oh shit, sagoy maminaw ko Star Talk. I mean, mo to sige lang kog paminaw unya. Wala pa ko kabalo ba kung unsa day nga nato podcast day.
Oh, yeah.
Podcast day akong paminaw bro lang tabi.
Yeah.
Pero nagsugod gid ko kanang almost every week ba. Maminaw gid kog podcast sa kuan gid. I think sa Trash Taste. Yeah, sila sa hinungdan nga nung ganahan sa kong maghimog podcast gid. Yeah.
Yeah, so mine was, if you guys don't know TMG, check those guys out. Yeah. Trash Taste, Misfits, check those guys out. Those are inspirations.
Right. Holy shit. React sa akong humor, sa goal man yung Misfits ba?
I think mine too.
Yeah, diba?
I think mine too.
Diba?
Yeah.
Kaya magtanaw ka sa Misfits ba? Bro, kanig makaana ka ba na, shit, I wish I was their friends, man. Like, I wish member ka silang friends. Fuck.
Yeah. And I mean, malingaw jud ko like every time Swagger Souls and Fitz Mustoria.
Yeah.
It's like because they're funny, but then it's like they're too smart people.
Self-aware po sila ba?
Yeah. But lingaw gyapon na si Mason.
Yeah. Naman ginay barag ka nang pangit sa group ba na chill lang kay ba?
Yeah.
Sa atong group of friends ba na chill gigay na kanang barag laid off gigay ba?
I don't think so.
Murag wala no.
The Colombian maybe Sierra Tingale, but he's not really in our group of. Is he? Can you consider him as part of like? Si Jose? Jose?
Oh, it's
oh yeah.
Yeah, so na adi ang first
Jamie,
guest. Ang first guest.
Jose. Nasi Azugram.
Yeah, what's up Azugram?
Yeah. Say hi.
Saan mo yung gidala? Saan
Say hi. Base. Yeah, Azugram guys, check his YouTube channel out.
Saan mo gidala? Ha? Yo! Pila na kakadlaw na rin. Okay.
Okay,
so I'm the first guest, guys.
Yeah. So what were we talking about?
So we were talking about
podcast.
Yeah.
Podcast. Anyway, check those guys out. Those guys are great.
Yan. Misfits atong istoryaan.
Yeah.
So, kinsay una nimong na kitaan ba?
Misfits?
Sa Misfits na group, yeah.
Misfits. Nah. I think because of I found them because of Cold Ones. I think
What?
Yeah.
Tungod ra gid sa Cold Ones.
Tungod ra gid sa Cold Ones, yeah. I mean, follow ba ako ni Max Mofo.
And
tungod ni not really anything
Joji.
for views, but because of Filthy Frank.
Joji.
Yeah. Because of Filthy Frank.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, so I watched Cold Ones because of that. And then they had Mason over Zuckles. So I found Mason through that, and then watched the Swagger Souls and Fits na episode.
Yeah.
Then nisugod ko like follow atong Misfits after ato.
Ako sa sugod yun ako, I think around 2018 mga nana or 2017 na nagtan-aw na ko og like mga CS:GO na videos ba mga PUBG gani. Human sila naghimo ba sila mga gameplay ana ba niya like kanang commentary lang mga nana. Then mao to nagsugod shit katawanan lagi ni sila ba. So mao to nag-start sa ko sa akong YouTube. Bay, grabe bay.
Wait. So because of that, you started your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Because of that.
Ako ko ng outro sa akong YouTube channel like pina-fits mo kay na or kanang swagger gani.
I haven't watched any of their videos.
Nila?
Yeah, I haven't watched any of their videos.
I mean, you're not a gamer man sad.
I'm not a gamer. That's true. I do watch some gaming.
May kalahian kay nato ba? Kaya ako like sa pop culture gani. Kaya ang naana ko kay wala sa imuha gid ba? Yang naani mo kay dili sa gid kay into sa kisa ko ba?
Yeah.
So shit nganong nagka-pamanta.
Maybe
I mean, you don't like anime, di ba?
No.
Diba? Inana man ka kabugo.
But fuck you, man. Fuck you. No, but
sala din akong uncultured ka.
Well, we both do like movies though. Movies and shows. I think we have some overlap
I
there.
watch pero dili gid pareha ka like sa anime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
But I mean, itanaw kag Vikings too. Yeah.
I mean,
and I think
masad akong like personal interest gid ba? Like, especially Vikings.
We had overlaps history in general.
Yeah. Nasad.
So I think that was like one of our first na.
Oh shit. Napaong.
Yeah, so history was our overlap, I think. I mean, we both got off sa katong. What is the first history talk we had? I think about maybe China.
China na.
No, not China. Roman Empire maybe. Or Vikings. I don't know.
I confident ko na about gid sa Vikings.
About sa Vikings.
Yeah.
Yeah, tungod sa show maybe.
Yeah, kaya shit, really fuck lipay. Abot lang. If wala pa mo kitag Vikings by dapat jud mo tanaw.
But how do you feel about the show though?
Like the entirety
the
of
entire
show?
Thing. Yeah.
Katong na kuan sila sa History Channel gani. Brag feeling na ba na brag dili magid ni mao ang kanang quality sa ilahang production jud
what do you mean like you think the production got worse?
Not worse, brag naalang gi lahi na. Ako na ingon na debate or ninindot. Naglahi lang gid
the
siya.
writing degraded, I think.
Oh shit, kana brag naalang sa feeling ako kay ang katugan ni di ba sa spoilers sa mga papakita. So katugan yung part na di ba namatay si
the big spoiler. Big spoiler.
Kayo.
Big spoiler.
Kayo asan.
Yeah.
Di namatay si katugan ning kinsa tong monk.
Athelstan.
Si Athelstan. Di ba mamatay last season na nibalhin na sila og kanang kuan. Na amotang company guro, I don't know.
Did they change company or?
I don't know kay ang sa una dili ba sila sa History Channel.
No. History jud sila from
History Channel yun sila.
From the very beginning, yeah.
Shit. Pero anong nausap ang quality ba eh?
Just the writing degraded.
The writing, no? Basta
I mean, they changed it so much, man, good, because at the start, mangane, this isn't really a spoiler, but say Ragnar was supposed to die in like season 1.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so they really wanted to they had a whole different story planned before that, but they changed it because Same thing with like Jack Sparrow, where it's like entertaining Rakayo, so they decided to keep him. And so Ragnar survived for like what 3 more seasons or something.
I think na inana jud king ang I don't know. King ang I think last nilang best kato ganing gitorture ni Ragnar si si Loki. Kato ganing ang gitagaan sa responsibility ba nasa imo siege sa France.
Yeah.
Di ba?
That was still a very good season. After that,
that was good.
It went downhill.
Gani.
I wasn't too much into the kanang
children
that
was
of Ragnar.
The best season.
The best season for you?
Yeah, kay katumatong
maybe
si Ragnar na bitch, I'm alive, dude. Bam.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good.
Really good. That was really good.
Sa I'm gonna die, dagan na itong mga parts na yang giingna na katong daghan na kay ganing naghatag og messages niya ba na mamatay na siya. Si Ragnar na asulod nakadungog sa tanan nilang kuan. Istorya mo ko. Shit.
Also the whole thing with I really like na ilang gi-explore as many places as they could sa kana na season.
Yeah.
That I really like because I think that was the same season they had to see Bjorn in another place, right?
Oh yeah.
Right?
Shit.
That was really cool. Like he went to like the deserts, Middle East or some shit.
You
same season.
Me, man.
Oh, what?
Papa ko diya, dude.
Oh, abin ako natiwas nimo.
Wapa ko katiwas. Nihon ako season 6 ba?
No, mana naman to. Season 6?
Sa desert pa man. Atog desert si...
Nah, that's done, man. Bjorn. That's done. That's done.
Yato noon siya sa katong...
Spain.
Fuck you, man.
Okay. I don't think I can talk about Vikings because maybe my timeline is fucked. Abin ako, like, past na to, like, season 4.
No!
Okay.
Nakuha na spoiler.
Abin ako natiwas ni mo to niyutan ako about the whole show. Okay. So, stop spoiling. So, anyway, at the end of Vikings, like, the very ending. So, did you see what happened to Floki?
Yeah.
At the very end, like the end of Vikings.
Ay, wala ba?
Yeah. So, Floki died.
Yeah, I wanted to hear that. Yeah, I want him to die, man.
You want him to die?
Yeah, he killed Athelstan, man.
I'll just say. I won't spoil it, but don't have any hopes of anyone's character arcs because nothing really makes sense.
Really?
At the end, yeah. So don't have high hopes.
Sa last.
I would say there's only one character that is kind of like paid off in a way. Mm-hmm. The rest, nothing makes sense, Jude.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, nothing makes sense. So it really goes like, after that season, poof, like, bate na Jude kayo.
Bang.
The last season was like, maybe, it's not my same reaction of Game of Thrones where it's like, fuck this shit, fuck this.
You know? Game of Thrones ba?
Vikings is like, it's like
disappointing lang.
Yeah, disappointing lang. It's like, you were so invested at the entire show and this is how it ends. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. So yeah, I
pero ako bro mabias magigo pero maygon sa Vikings gun. Bagay na ako na conjud ba kay ko sa like Nordic na culture ba.
Another thing I don't like is that I like sa Sugod. Yeah. More bitaw, they're not really biased to any one character. It's like they treat every character as kind of equals in a sense of who you want to root for, diba? It kind of feels that way at the first few seasons. Like, of course you root for Ragnar, but then in terms of everyone else, it's like even playing field.
Oh yeah.
Diba? Because you can understand their like where they're coming from.
Yeah, I also rooted for King. Sa katong King sa Wessex.
Yeah. Egbert.
Yeah, King Egbert.
Yeah.
I really
you
love
see
his
what I
character,
mean?
man.
It's like he's not portrayed as like a villain or a hero. Neither is Ragnar. It's just they're all different sides.
Pero ka ng lawful neutral ang iyahang kan ba character ba?
True. But at the end, it's like they force it down your throat, and it's like that's what made Viking special, man. The fact that it's like no one picks a side. You don't. You as an audience, you get to you get to like you're challenged to think, but who's right in this situation, or it's like can you understand their motives? But at the end, it's like, no, this character is right. You should root for this character.
Oh shit, ilang ginana. Fuck.
Yeah, and it's like I'm like, fuck you. I don't want to root for you. I want to root for the other guy. But then it's like they portray him na villainous na kayo. And it's like he wasn't like this before. What the fuck happened?
Brag nausab gid guro ang kanang ilahang writers.
It's like they came from doing things that were different, and then it's like that's what made Viking special. This, you know, it was kind of you felt it was different, like dili siya traditional na writing,
gani.
Right? And then after, it's like it just became like every other series.
Shit.
Yeah, it's sad, very sad.
Ako naganahan gid ato kay wala gid gani antagonist gid ba? Na makaana ka na shit ka evil aning gago eh.
Yeah.
Na ba?
It's like everybody is
trying to survive.
Everyone's evil in a way.
Also, mabuta tong katong nagstorya silang Ragnar og si Eckbert ba? Yang utana si Eckbert niya na, are you corrupt? Yan na din sila, nagipangutana sad ni Kwan. Like, yan na silang duha na corrupt silang duha. Naginangutana si Kwan Ragnar ba to? May nangutana, are you a good man? Do you consider yourself a good man? Yan na din si Eckbert, yes. Nagipangutana sad niya si Kwan ba? Ragnar niya, nasad yes. Shit, may nakanindot sa show ba? Ilagit tong Kwan gani dito ba?
You see, that's where it's like, everything was... that whole dynamic was really good because it was like they were playing chess with each other.
Gani.
And you don't see that in the next seasons.
Yeah, sometimes
it's all gone.
Sometimes masad like batian masagi ka kanang show gani na one-sided gani kay ba na kani siya evil. Yeah, moro gina evil good. Yeah, kani siya moy good. Yeah, moro sa gina good ba.
So if you don't like the protagonist, then what?
Huh?
If you don't like the protagonist, then the show just you won't enjoy the show, diba?
Maguba gid akong experience gid.
Yeah.
Dapat manggod para nako mas ganahan ko kanang villain or antagonist na kana ganing realistic na antagonist ba na kana ganing naagid sa iyang motive ba og like na as a reason
like not evil for the sake of being evil.
Yeah, gana.
It's like they have their reasons for their actions.
Yeah. Pareha gud sa kana ni Thanos diba? Mabitaw ng kanang like,
Thanos was kind of dumb though.
Oh yeah. Pero at least naasay ka ng reason ba?
Yeah. I definitely understood that. But it's like the Infinity Stones are supposed to be the most powerful objects in the universe, right? Supposed to be. Yeah, revealed at that time. Yeah. But he chose to decimate half of the population of the entire universe.
Yeah.
Instead of just doubling the resources.
Ba?
What's the thought process of that?
Yeah. I tingalig na agoroy rule ato sa MC Universe ba?
Maybe.
I understand na dili guro pwede. It's not that how it works ba? Guro.
Maybe. But how did he know that?
Gani. Maybe like sa iyang thought process ba? Ako lang like trying to understand him. Maybe sa universe dili ka ka-add ba? O something.
Only subtract?
Yeah. Kaya ang resource, pero may banana daya ba? And dili pwede maka-double ganing resource. Or the same thing like kato ganing delete na kanang kwan na theory sa universe na kana ganing dili ka kanang nasunog butang tarig kaning papel masunog ni siya. Sunog sa papel mahimo siyang abo. So it still exists gihapon.
Because you can't there's a rule in physics because I'm an astrophysicist of course. Yeah. There's a rule in physics that you can never really create something. Right, everything is, it's just matter being rearranged.
Gani,
right?
Yeah.
So,
gani.
So I
maybe mauna, di ba?
Yeah, it kind of makes sense.
Di ba?
It might be easier to change something living into something inanimate rather than something inanimate into living, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a fucking astrophysicist.
Pero if nagi plano unta si Thanos, mas successful gid unta to siya if makigstorya sa katong mga powerful na gidaan. Kay kung ako si Thanos no, dili na ako snap diri sa akong finger. Mangita sa ko kanang mga powerful like every like kanang sa corner sa universe ba ako.
That's what happened in the comics.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what happened in the comics.
Like pananglitan ako si Thanos man ako nayaning Avengers tingin mo stop ni sila nako ako silang ingnan. Yo guys, na ko'y plano mauni. So mo ni akong plano ba? Goods ra mo ani na plano.
Dili ba ya?
Dili. shit, sige. So, magstorya na sad sila. Like, gyapon dadon niya. Kato na sa ubang leader. Guman, mag-meeting og tarong ba na. So, we're doomed. Mana din si Thanos. Guman, makoncern, maginatanan. Diba?
So,
para mastoryaan
I'd like
tarong ba?
So, si Thanos. So, I'd like to thank you all for coming to my TED Talk and why the universe is ending and what we can do to fix it.
Yes.
So,
I like to give this like an acronym. Scott, like ma-reminder na ninyo sa inyong 5 fingers kasagaran TED Talkers ba? So first, ang soul stone.
Ang gauntlet.
Ang gauntlet. Ang nakabugo lang yun ato ba? If villain ka. Para nako, to be the best villain is to kanang dili ka mangitag kontra. Kaya kung like sa movie na kanang logic gani, pero may ba mapilding villain, di ba? So kung ikaw villain ka, make them your friends.
Yes.
Diba?
Yes. And I have guys, if you want to be a villain, tip number 1, pro tip, never explain your plans to the hero.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ayaw sige huwat imong ang hero mo move ba?
Move, yeah.
Like,
until
if ganahan ka i-down na gina, patyo na gina. So
yeah.
Ay huwat na imo nang pusilo ng hero na magmonolog pa ka. Ayaw na pag monolog
guys,
ditso ag pusil.
If you beat the hero, why not? Okay, instead of like tying him up and then leaving him inside some room, just fucking kill him.
Yeah, or this, if nag-away na mo, human na nasa opportunity na ang hero na tumba, ayaw pakigstorya nila o niya explain nga nung naglagot kanila, ditso ag patay.
Yeah, what the fuck? You guys suck.
Yeah.
Mamito
nang kinsa villain na inana.
No, this video is gonna get so disliked, man. This 5 dislikes, 1 Thanos, 2 Killmonger. They're gonna get dislikes.
So, paminon mo kinsay nindot yun na villain.
I think we already talked about this. Not on the podcast, but we did talk about it.
Yeah, we did.
I said I like Thanos. But Joker is really good. You didn't watch The Boys, but kato say Homelander, he's really good too. Other villains. Oh, limited was a comics or like anything.
Like
I can't think of any right now.
Bullshit. Ako kay first gina ko na yung loves gid sa isa ka villain gid kay man kakailasad si Asalad gid noon.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, basta Vikings gyapon Vinland Saga.
Loki?
Yeah,
it's alright.
Yeah, not really.
I liked him more as a good guy than as a bad guy.
Yeah, katong villain siya.
It's like I felt he was like bad for the sake of being bad, you know.
Yeah,
I didn't
sa katong Avengers.
Avengers.
Yeah.
Maybe Thor I can understand.
Yeah, katong Thor.
I could understand his motives.
Kato ganing naghilak siya, kato ganing illusion niya ba na is standing there na okay ra siya. Kay kato ganing spoiler, namatay ang mama ni Loki. So pag human katong naghilak siya ba, na depressed kay siya ba.
Yeah.
Nakikigstorya niya si Thor. Dito no ko nakaana ba, shit. Dito naman ni start to relatable na si Loki.
Yeah, it's like he's very, you come to realize that he's actually very complex bitaw.
Yeah.
It's like you think that he hates his family, like he betrayed them. He betrayed them ba?
Gani.
But actually it's like he was just jealous
Gani.
of all of them. Na siya noon ang like scapegoat pirmi na he's kind of like the weakest in their family, to be honest.
Pero he was loved goodbye.
He was loved.
Like equally gihapon kay ang kato ganing si Odin ba. Kato ganing sa last moment ni Odin.
Oh man.
Shit, diba? Fuck, hilakot na hilak ko ato na scene ba.
Yeah. What did he say? Is like katong yung last words is like, I love you both, my sons, and something like
that. No ka, shit, sakita.
Like after all, like Loki good, like nitanaw siya na shocked gyapon siya ba? Nabisag. The reason why he died was because Loki fucking broke his Odin sleep and sent him.
Bisag ang mama ni Loki.
Yeah.
Bisag ang mama ni Loki.
I mean, paborito ba yung si Loki sa yung mama?
Gani.
Pinangga ba ito siya?
Motong ragsakit gigayo kato nahitabo na to. Pero spoiler.
This whole episode is spoilers,
pero imposible agwa pa kakatag Avengers ba. Grabe na sad mo.
Yeah, I mean if you're watching our podcast I think you probably already have.
Pila naka years ago ang Endgame. 'Di ba?
Yeah. But there's a chance they haven't seen like the soldier and the Winter Falcon though. And and also Loki. They probably haven't watched Loki. But holy shit, if you watched all the MCU, pero, you should still watch fucking Loki.
Pero mo lagi katong sakit lagi kayo kato ganing. 'Di ba na si Loki kay kuan ta siya bagod guy na gani ba. Gipatay pagid siya.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, kato na realize na ni Loki na he's meant to die gid sa kan ba?
Yeah.
Sa current na timeline.
Yeah.
Grabe bitaw.
Yeah.
Pero kakuan ka sa mga rumors daghan na kay kana ganing mga kanang mga na picturean ba mga sa mga paparazzi na si kato gani si Mary Jane ba sa kuan Spiderman katong first Spiderman kay nakitaan sa photoshoot sa Into the Spider-Verse ay sa
Spider-Man Homeless.
Sa Homecoming ba na ang next?
No, Homecoming was first. So and next was Far From Home. Is Homeless. Next is No Way Home.
No Way Home. Yeah. Kaya nakitaan siya sa photoshoot. Ay, sa photoshoot. Na picturean siya sa set.
Nakita siya sa red carpet.
sa kanang kuan ba? Like nag-shoot sila ba nako?
You're talking about kato si katong from the original Spider-Man?
Yeah, kato ganing on You Go Tiger.
Yeah. But I mean that rumor has been going on for a while man na maapil si Tobey Maguire and maapil si what's his name, Andrew Garfield.
Nastorya na ba ni nako na sa si Andrew Garfield og si kinsa na karon?
Emma something.
You're
talking about yung
No, ang karang Spider-Man karon.
Oh, okay. Tom Holland. Yeah.
Or the worst Spider-Man.
You're a Tobey Maguire fan?
Yeah. Adi sa Spider-Man niya sayang pag-kuan ba? Kay sa Spider-Man gani katong sa Colombia ay katong kuan ba kay kanang wala gid gi panog bayo na kung kinsa gid si Spider-Man ba. Kay ang kuan kay siya bro ganig graon tanahon ba.
Kinsa?
Si sana
Andrew
Garfield.
Oh, okay. I thought you talking about Tom Holland.
Yeah, si Tom Holland kay bro ganig kanang childish kaayo nya kana ganing
But that's how Spider-Man is supposed to be.
Pero yeah, sa comics.
Yeah.
Pero ang original Spider-Man na movie ba kay mao man to like katong most liked gani na kuan ba.
Ooh, that's a hot take.
No, that's not a hot take.
That's a hot take.
Man, kay dito gani kay kato ganing gipakita gid nagibully siya. Na like katong samtang nag-school of sex kanang gibully siya nya kanang brag nerdy gid kay pa like gibully ba.
Yeah. I agree that the newest movies
ang new man good na Spider-Man brag
it's too like it's too lighthearted.
Naa siya padung na bura siya mahimong
normal kid.
No. Bura siya kanang kuan gini, bura siya kanang sidekick ni Iron Man ba?
Oh.
Dili pareha sa kana ganing katong mga games gani sa Spider-Man gani na kung kinsa gid si Spider-Man brag individual hero gid na sa na dapat kusgan gid ba. Pero mao nang okay na siguro ka karon brag na forgive nako kay nanabay Shang-Chi. Unya.
Okay.
Kay kanabay ang katong main character sa Shang-Chi gani kay mao ben ay mo train ni Spider-Man.
That's true.
Mao gani. So maguro nang mukuan na gid na si Spider-Man brag ma-forget na kay gamay niya si Tony Stark. Pero if dili gani brag mo stick siya sa
I mean in the comics like Shang-Chi also trained Captain America.
Yeah. So magurong I think basta di lang ko ganahan na close ni Iron Man. Kaya bro siya dili sa brag hero na like individual na.
Yeah, I think that was also like pure MCU. That wasn't in it like they didn't have that relationship so what do you call it? In the comics, the original comics. But I mean this is so fucking preferential though, but ngano si Spider-Man naman ang nice suit pod and si War Machine. Like, why don't they just all have Iron Man suits?
Daghan pagiging Iron Man niya. Napakita na pag ito na bisag kinsa.
Yeah.
Na pwede makakuha ng Iron Man suit ba?
Yeah, so it's like, I mean, so they gave it to Bruce Banner when...
Naman ganito kato ganing next na Iron Man gani daw. Kay kato ganing giluwas ni Tony Stark kato ganing sa asa gito na Iron Man. Kato ganing bata na naay iyahang warehouse ba? Nagi-supplyan sa ni Tony Stark og mga technology to create kanang suits. Nako, oh shit.
Yeah.
Ya bata pa to mo. Boy.
Yeah. But
I
shit,
wonder if
man.
magpakita na sa next na mga movies. Ang katong bata.
They hinted at, I think you remember the funeral. Yeah, this is already spoilers, but
Kita na sila.
The funeral of Tony Stark. Katong there was like this random teenager.
Mo to? Siya to?
That's what people are saying. That's him. Yeah. I don't know if they confirmed it, but I remember the first time I watched it, like people were saying, "Oh, I think that's the kid from Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3. Yeah. So it might be him. So they're saying that he might become Iron Lad, which Iron Lad is actually
naabe na ni Valentina ba yun?
Yeah. So Iron Lad is actually supposed to, in the comics, Iron Lad is a variant of Kang.
Ooh, dang.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know how this plays out, but because maybe they don't want to have do the same storyline as that.
Yeah, MCU, they're trying to be different. Kaya ang laan sa ang ilag yung sundon kabaw na ka o sa metabo.
Yeah, true.
Like, dili naka ma-surprise ba? Masa nakanindot sa gid sa MCU gid guro. Na karon ba kay kana ganing nagkuha lang sa characters na yung mga parts sa story na ilang sundon gamay. Pero kana ganing they're trying to be different pero dili gani bati ba?
True.
Ana jud na dapat ang maghimog live action ba? Kana ganing kung what works in movies, mo na buhata sa movies, 'di ba? Ay don't try to copy everything sa kanang imuhang kuan ba?
Yeah.
Like sa original nimo na source ba? Because butang karon it work in the comics. Na may something na apod sa comics na dili mo work sa movie ba? So kung imo nang kapihon ang movie burag mo bati na noon ba?
Yeah.
Mao kasagaran live action bati, di ba?
Yeah.
Bantay ka.
Yeah. It removes the element of surprise, but yeah. So it's a lot better than they try to come up with like original stories and shit. But yeah.
Kasagaran sa nako na ba kay sa anime gani ba? Diba ka bantay ka sa anime kay ang ilang reaction ba kay exaggerated gani. Kay tungod animated ba ya? Kay kuan man nila like ang ilang movements ba kung shock sila ilang shocky gayo ilang now.
Yeah.
Pero kung sa mga live action sa anime bati gyud kay they're trying to copy it.
They're trying to copy it. Yeah.
Pero na mga mo nang believe gyud ko uban pod na karong live action na wala ginilagi copy ba naghimog sila gilaha.
So it's just different mediums obviously have to be executed differently.
Gani. Yeah. Especially mga animated gid na ba. Kaya ang lahi gid kay ang animated ng mga films kaysa sa kuan
Gani.
Kay because they're more creative there gani ba na kung sa buhaton. Bisag na CGI sa live action, di gid makopy oy. Kapag kita na barag ilang nasunod ba. Gamay ang katong Scott Pilgrim and
versus the World.
Yeah, pero
that was like
it was unique and it's unique.
It's unique. Yeah. You can't really copy it, I think. You can't really.
Pilgrim?
Yeah. You can't really copy that because it's like it's an original idea that's already been done by Scott Pilgrim versus the World. So if you do something similar, I guess you could be like influenced by it. But
ang same feel goro sa Scott Pilgrim and kung katong Diary of the Wimpy Kid.
Yeah, maybe.
Pero dili ang same story o kanang ka-exage.
Yeah, but the style.
The style ba?
Where it's kind of like meta.
Yeah.
It's kind of meta.
And sa ato na time na release ang Scott Pilgrim ba? Shit, it was released like kuan gid kay ba?
Yeah.
Like something new ba na tanan gani na bago no shit.
Yeah. True.
Like it was kind of ahead of its time.
Yeah, I agree.
Pero I think dili na nako ma-rewatch na.
I watched it much later. Much later. And
can you rewatch it?
Yeah, I can, but it's I wouldn't say I think I appreciate it as much as you do, kay. I watched it like mga college na ko. So it was like I think if I watched it while I was younger pa, it would have been more special because like, oh shit, the movies at that time when it was released were like so different pa. Everything was kind of like in a way the same-ish. There wasn't much variety.
Yeah. Nag-start na gid to get into movies kayo katong I think katong ang Hunger Games na release.
Hunger Games?
Kaysa una mo tanaw kog movies pero kanang tanaw lang ba na shit makalimot ra ko ani. Pero katong igawas ng Hunger Games na ng Divergent katong Maze Runner nya ni kuan din ang kanideng nagsugod ka interesting ang Avengers ang MCU ba. Dito na ko shit curious mga movies gini.
I think the one that got me into movies was mostly drama, man.
Drama?
Yeah, mostly drama. Like 12 Years a Slave, kato. Inglorious Bastards, and Grand Budapest. So it's like really mga Oscar na movies.
Shit.
I would watch every Oscar nominated movie every year.
Usay makaana ko sa mga Oscar nominated kay ba. Especially like ang uban kay bias man sila.
Yeah, they're biased but the movies are very good.
Yeah, they're good. Pero makana kanay mo nakadaog ba napa may mas nindot ani pero wa na nominate May nakabati kay ang academy gani kay mopili ra sila kay kung unsa sad ang close sad nila ba.
Yeah, I know but there's probably some corruption that goes on.
Yeah,
but
especially ang India man.
Wait, do you feel that Joker should have won instead of Parasite?
No, Parasite deserved it, man. Parasite was good. Holy wasn't not Parasite. Layo rin.
Man,
Joker was good. Pero Parasite, it was really...
Joker should have come out a year later.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the competition was so tough that year.
Gani.
Grabe kay ka tough. There's way more movies.
Pero lagi problema sa academy ba na kanang mo notice ra sila o kanang mga movies sa foreign ba? If kanang kuan gani kung dako na jud kayo ba?
But that's fair because I mean Parasite was something special naman.
Di mo gani ba? Pero ang Parasite it was good. Pero sa Korea lang daghan pa kasi movies na on par gani sa kanang kuan ba? Parasite gani. Pero nganong dili man-nominate sa Oscars ba? Sa ang India man. Like ang India, mga Bollywood na yung mga nindot kay story like ang cinematography pod. Pero nganong dili man-nominate. Like ang ilahang pampilion ba kana ganing close ra sad sa ilahang kuan ba?
Yeah, I can't speak about that because I haven't really watched much of foreign movies but yeah, so
may daghan kayo bisag Thailand lang gani o kagamay like I'm not kanang racist or kanang something like ako discriminate compared to Hollywood ba ang Thailand. Pero Thailand makes kanang kuan gani ba movies na shit pang Hollywood naman gani ba.
Mo ba?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen any Thai movies either.
Mo nang samot guro ang aminon ako if mo padayon sila gamay ra ilang i-nominate gani na Korean movies sa kuan sa Oscars magkagamay gina ilang credibility like ang mga tao ba makaana ba na manotice na ginila ba na kuan gani sila.
I don't know. I still I get it. I get where you're coming from but still at the same time
especially sa anime,
the movies they make the movies that get nominated it's like there are some now it's like they didn't get nominated it's kind of trash but I still feel like all of those movies deserve to get nominated.
Gani deserve nominate ba pero kuwang ba kinaapagiuntay daghan pa na pwede man-nominate.
Yeah, but no, but that's the point. No, that's not true.
Imposible. Kanong sa animation be.
No,
ang
that's
ilang
not true.
Nganong sa animation be, ang ilang pampilion ra na kanang animated kay something gikan sa Pixar, gikan sa DreamWorks or gikan sa Disney. Nganong kana raman be unya. May mas daghan pag mas maayo pag animation ana nila.
No, but you have to also add in the kanang commercial success pud.
Hindi mo bitaw naka-trash gid sa kanang kuan bitaw sa academy. Kay ang ila mo ako kapila ko sige ingon pilion ra nila ilarang i-assess sa pili
I understand your point but at the same time it's like
wa man ko ni discredit sa mga movies na nominate.
Yeah, no, because it's not that it's not like the ones that are nominated are the only ones being assessed. It's not true. They get a lot of submissions. A lot of submissions.
Okay.
A lot of them just don't make it. Yeah.
Tinuod, ma-assess. Pero imposible kig mapili. Bay bisag ibutang sa animation na kanang section sa ilahang sa ilang nominees. Bisag naapay nindot gikan animation, guman ilang mo i-submit na. Guman shit dili me. Kay sa anime gani grabe man na sila ka-bias gid sa anime.
Yeah, they might be biased against anime.
Mo di iguganahan especially mo na sila ma-accept na Eastern movies sa ilang i-nominate pero daghan pagigiunta kayong dapat makakuan ba makita na to balag ka ng special mention lang inana pero wala jud
Yeah, maybe that one. And it's like that's the whole reason why they even added like a foreign category just to
Yawa katras nang magbutang gig naagi foreign category.
You
Unsam day
can't,
nang
but it's like you can't. Yeah, of course, there's a much better way of handling it, but at the same time, it's like it sucks that this is only Western. It's centered around
gani mao
Western.
di ko
Yeah,
ganan ba na
but
dili
at the same time, it's like I understand where they're
yeah.
coming from because it's their main audience
Yan
is
sila gikan.
English speakers.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
Gani,
it's
gani.
like, you know, it's
Pero ang nakakuan ba, the world is advancing man ba?
mhm.
Kung sa una ang may kamuhimog movies kay dito gid sa West, sa like sa especially sa Hollywood gid.
Yeah,
Karon,
but you can't deny the fact pod na those movies that do get nominated and do win, they get there because they have a much wider appeal pod.
gani.
Instead of like
Yeah,
foreign
yeah, yeah. Gani.
those ones, it's like people have a much harder time getting
Yeah.
into those. So
Maget na nako kung sa una pa. Pero karon mga kaingon ba, the world is advancing na dili na lang ang Hollywood may nagmake or like sa West ang nagmake og mga nindot gid na movies.
I still disagree.
I
still disagree.
Nah,
Yeah.
dili.
I'm sorry,
Dili
I
gid.
disagree.
Nah.
It definitely is improving, but I think your stance about it is because you're in a bubble where you are part of those that are accepting, but other people is the wider appeal. I still think it's not there.
Why, do you watch
is
anime?
definitely
Do you watch anime?
no. That I used to.
Do
I
you
used to.
watch Thai movies? Do you watch ka ng kwan?
Nah, those ones I don't. Those ones,
diba?
but I'm coming from that standpoint, right? Like people.
Okay,
at a
try
much
sag tanaw, then makasabot gid
Okay,
tarong gid.
maybe,
Yeah.
but
Especially sa Kingdom gani kana sa
yeah,
Korea.
but also, how are you gonna make it commercially successful? They also need the budget too, and
Yeah, they also
you're not
need the
gonna win.
budget.
You're not gonna get nominated. You're not gonna win if you don't have the budget.
Pero at the same time, who still cares about the Oscars?
Yeah, I mean, people care about it less.
Yan eh.
Mostly, it's like
Mo gani,
the ones that
ang
are
mga
driving-
nominate Manila ba? Ang nominate Manila kay mo sa ilang ibutang taron ako sa una mutan ako. Ang nominate nila na movies, nindot. Pero kasagaran mo na ba boring man na movies.
yeah.
Kay naagod na yung stereotype na gani, di ba? Na ay kanang pang Oscars na movies, yes, mao na yung mga movies na akong katulgan.
Mhm.
Rag na inana ba?
Yeah. But so those ones, I have no comment.
Sa mao masad bisag tarong pa ilang pag nominate gani sa mga kuan gani sa mga movies ba, it still doesn't kanang kuan gyapon ba makuan gani nimo kung nindot ba gid ang movie or dili kay ilaha man gud ang assessment ba nag kuan guro nimo ang quality guro sa production ni nana. Pero kung unsa ang imuhang pagtan-aw sa movies kanang naara gina sa kanang tao gyud ba kung unsa ang
That's what I'm getting. That was my point. I'm saying that those ones get there because they have a much wider appeal.
Yeah.
And so it's not to say that the movies that don't get nominated are bad. They're absolutely not. It's just that it's like, oh, this one, it's the one that's they might have made those in a way to it's easy to watch for anyone, right? So that's where the budget goes to. That's why these huge ass like media companies fund them.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I think this will work for the mass audience. It's all about mass adoption. Same thing with any other business idea.
Yeah.
Right?
Para nako sad kanang sa mga tao gid na invested gid kayo. Kasagaran ra invested kayo sa mga award shows. Kay kator man siging naagid sa industry ba. Kay kamo sa shit, I wanna get this award. Pero ikaw as a viewer, like as a consumer ba, if na ay makadaog sa best animation, guman ang imong paborito, you couldn't care less ba, di ba? So if average viewer lang ka, di ba, kanang kuan lang ka, kung na ang imuha ganing one show or salida na wala na nominated sa kanang kuan ba, ayog kalain kay laham sa nang opinion, di ba?
Yeah.
Kung musulti sila na dili na award winning na show, nya para nimo daog na mo na pinaka-important kay ang ikaw may na naman na ang award nimo nila ba?
True.
Yeah.
True.
Kaya kung ako mag-create og movie, imagine, ako director or ako writer sa movie, ighuman dili nakadaog og award. I mean, sa lain gyapon na di ko makadaog og award if nag-aim ko ana. Pero the best thing na gusto na ko madungog yun if na individual na tao ba niya naka na mo isulti gina ko na individual gina tao na nindot mo movie ganahan ko. Kaysa na tagahan kag award ba nagpili gina i-assess ginog mo.
I don't know, man. Getting an
award is
Oscar.
good. Yeah,
It sounds pretty dope.
It's great.
Yeah. But you're saying like what's more fulfilling is like someone coming up to you.
Gani, sama like yung para nako good mas genuine magud siya
I agree.
Kaya para nako good I made the movie for those people man, not those people na naasa katumuas sa movie man. Pwede sa mo tanaw ato.
It's just like this podcast, diba? It's like you see people leave a like and whatever, or maybe they even leave a comment. But the ones that like talk to you and it's like lingaw to imong podcast by is like it's way more.
Mo mas fulfilling ba? Sa chuya.
It's like man, so it's like it's not like so people are just like putting this on the side. It's like they actually enjoy the content.
Gani.
Yeah.
Bisag ibutang taron, maka get tag 1 million viewers or manginana ba? Kung ang katong mga viewers kay dili gid ay kuan gid kay sa atong show dili gid gani kay genuine like ilang like ita ba.
Yeah.
Malain gyud go. Mas nindot na lang guro na bahala gamay lang.
You'd rather be a niche channel than like just be
ginan bitigani na mas ganahan ko mag-create og ako ang community kaysa sa magkanang musikat gid ba.
Yeah.
If na nakoy akong community ba kay makakuan man ko nila ba.
Yeah.
Mas do lang
we were talking about like ideas, right? On because I mean we're already pretty niche, just like targeting the mga Bisaya already, right?
Gani.
And so we gotta stand out. So what ideas do you have? This is a pitch.
Para
what ideas do you have? Can you pitch?
Lisod ba no?
Lisod. Okay.
It's really wala pa ba ni suway gyud ba na about lang na yung mga Bisaya na podcast. Pero wala gyud ka ng Bisaya na podcast na dako
you
kayo.
Can really say that is like really successful.
Yeah. Ang kasagaran successful kung nara sa Pilipinas, mga Tagalog or mga English speaking man na podcast.
True.
Pero diri sa Pilipinas mas daghan mang mga Bisaya na kanang
That's why I think like eventually we will have an audience because it's like there's limited options. There's limited options pa for especially what we talk about na Bisaya pod.
Yeah.
So I think this can work, but yeah, so there was nag-story of me with like a fan actually, but he wants to stay anonymous. They suggest siya ba for like a special episode maybe down the line. Mag-porn review daw.
Mag-porn review. Yeah.
Porn review.
Let's go.
So like I don't know, maybe down the like Patreon uncensored pa dyan.
Ay lang, censor lang gyapon.
Censor lang gyapon.
Magamit ba gyapon na so ayo lang. Censor lang. Paano mag-leave me link o credit sa porn na mong gitanaw. Grabe. So support the creators guys. Sana mo ipang review.
Thank you Lana Rhodes. Shout out Lana Rhodes.
Pero chuya bitaw natin mag-guess na porn star ba?
Like Misfits na ilang gi-guess si Lana Rhodes ba to?
Ay nagdili si kuan man to. Mia Malkova.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Shit.
True.
I mean si Mia Malkova ni-leave naman sa noon sa kanang kuan industry.
Did she?
Yeah, kay nagsugod man sa iyahang kuan na. Yan naman sa iyang
OnlyFans?
I think nasa OnlyFans pero nagkuan na sa blog stream o YouTube like sa
okay. Yeah, I know she's doing stream but actually I don't know anything about her. Yeah. I don't know anything about her.
But bisag si daghang mga porn star na kuan. Bisag si kuan ganito. Kinsa ganito sa Trash Taste ba na guest?
Oh, siya, di ba siya matanaw porn?
Oh, Shibuya Kaho. Si Shibuya Kaho ba kanang JV kanang kuan ba? Porn star. Yeah, so kanang nag-start sa iyang na sa YouTube ba? Ni-leave na siya sa porn gid na industry.
A lot of them do. It's just like Sasha Grey even like moved
pero
up to streaming.
Pero kita baliman ta.
We're coming from YouTube and we're gonna try to transition to porn. Yeah. I think it's
hinahinayon lang.
There's a lot of overlap. Yeah. A lot of overlap.
Paghimotag ka ng porn.
For sure there will be overlap
podcast
there.
Na porn. Podcast na porn. Kuya makaunsa like ang premise ba?
Brother.
Ang premise ba kay porn, di ba? Ano nahimuan mo ganina nilang pizza guy delivery gani na porn. Usa na lang ka ng podcast ang premise ba?
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
That's such a niche porn,
diba,
man. That's so fucking niche.
Di ba? Na fake taxi.
Yeah.
What if na fake podcast? Natay guest ba? Natay guest. Nagamanso.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Okay, I like it.
Hindi siya na porn kay
so it's like casting couch in a way.
Oh, yeah.
It's like pero podcast. Oh my god, that's good. Oh my god.
Maklip magana ba?
I swear, man, all of these ideas, people are gonna do it. Just like that, the spaceship sex toy. People are gonna use our ideas, man.
Palihog ko kanang ako din ang royalty ng kato na idea na fake podcast na porn.
Crazy who watches our podcast. Jeff Bezos watches Cancelled Club confirmed.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Kaya, what if ba? Ang Brazers, maghimo sila ilahang kuan ba? Inana na pod na series ba? Brazers, sponsorship?
No. They're gonna... Okay, so I would like to so today I would like to thank our sponsor, Brazzers.
Let's go. So what your one-stop shop for porn.
Let's fucking go.
Yawa.
Oh shit. That's good. That's good.
Unsay mo talking about porn. What do you think about those countries na giban ang porn?
I hate it.
Diba?
Yeah. Huh? No.
It's fine.
No, that's not true.
That's not true.
Unless you're gonna use VPN.
What? No.
No. Okay, that's not true at all.
That's not true. Even like, pwede magani ang porn star sa Pilipinas. Sana magani mga porn star na Pinay na like based
really?
sa Pilipinas.
What's the name? Asking for a friend.
Cream Pinay, na Cream Pinay, na ay basta
Watch that.
you watch that?
Why you would admit that on the podcast?
Come on, man, we're adults.
You played yourself.
Basta ka na. So it's legal, man. Yun.
It's legal.
Yeah,
It's legal. Yeah.
But I don't think prostitution is legal here.
It can be if they don't know about it.
It's
No,
alright.
I'm just kidding. No, that's not my opinion. That's not my opinion.
So magat na ko usahay if proper na ka na ganing hostel gani ka ng mga prostitution, pwede rin mas ganahan ko okay na ana. Pero kato mga illegal gid gani na mga prostitution mo gid dapat kay mag-recruit man gud sila kita gid bay like sa mga kanang kuan ba kanang mga na documentaries gani na ilang ipang-recruit mga bata pa kay ba. Oh shit nga ilang mo kung ilaron like you get big money on him
and it's terrible, man. Like they groom them. They groom them to become those. Become hookers, and it's crazy. They a lot of them they even get shipped to other countries.
Oh shit,
to be hookers. Yeah,
damn.
That's why they call it sex trafficking, man.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's a crazy business. Business.
No,
Did you know even in North Korea, it's like they get like the pretty girls.
So North Korea,
they get them, and it's like they put them in like it's practically like sex school.
Oh shit.
Yeah, where it's like they're for the military, so they're there to like satisfy the military.
Dang.
It's crazy, man. So imagine like diba sa South Korea at a certain age you have to enlist you're required to enlist to the military. So in North Korea, if you're a woman and you cross a certain age, you're required to enlist to sex school.
Really, that's true?
That's not true, but that's not true. But the picking up like pretty girls is true. It's true.
Shit.
Yeah, fuck kayo ba?
Dang.
Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah. So, but
fuck.
Speaking of that, so what's your stance on like sex? Not legal prostitution.
Legal prostitution, I'm fine with it.
You're fine with it?
Yeah, I'm fine with it as long as like kana ganing if maugi ka ng consent sa babae ba, okay ra sad niya ba?
I agree. I see it no different as porn.
Yeah.
I see no difference.
Yeah.
And I think it's really good because the fact is there's always gonna be sex workers, right?
Gani.
So if you legalize it, you're gonna be able to control it as a government. Yeah.
True.
There's you can end abuse, right?
Gani,
trafficking, unprotected sex, diseases, right?
Yeah. Kaya imagine na if ikay lalaki ba? Ighuman, you want a prostitute. Ighuman, mo ato di kas illegal. Butang to na nag-exist ang illegal o legal.
Yeah.
Ato na lang kas legal, di ba?
Same as like legalizing weed. It's like, why would you still buy illegal weed?
Illegal na weed. Diba?
Yeah.
Oh, true. True. Mas makontrol na gid basta legal na.
Exactly. And as a guy too, it's like, would I go to the brothel, the illegal brothel, when I know the legal one is safer?
Gani.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's like, I know nothing bad will happen to me.
Gani.
Well, in most cases, I'm not saying crime still does happen in legal places, but I mean,
pero at least mas safe ba? Like,
it's much safer.
Chance
yeah.
What if like i-raid na into ang imong brothel like ano ba?
Yeah.
Like, oh shit.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Exactly. So it's like it's a win-win for everyone. You can't stop. There's a lot of things you just can't stop because we're only humans and
True. Pero at
and-
least na ma-prevent gamay ba? At least we did something good ba? Ana ba?
yeah.
Not
We
just,
can do it. We can regulate it. We can make it safe. Yeah.
So, bata na.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be the first legal brothel.
Ikaw,
The
may
first
mong
legal
company.
pimp.
Yeah, let's go. First legal
Let's
pimp.
go.
Pabino ni mo.
Yeah, so I'm already accepting applications, guys.
Wow.
So any of our
Wow.
viewers wants to
Ato lang mo sa
work
LinkedIn.
for me.
Ato lang sa LinkedIn. Ibutang mong portfolio. Resume, ang imong kaan.
Yeah.
Tanan. Imong CV ba yun? Grabe.
Oh shit, CV.
Mani,
I will definitely accept those that like have experience, like have an OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
That gives like
Oh,
a
shit.
boost in your
Quality
credibility.
ba?
Yeah.
Nagi quality
That's
ba?
qualification. So
Yan.
my qualifications is you guys need to have at least like 10K followers on OnlyFans, all right? And around like 20K on Instagram.
Yo.
And it's a bigger boost if you already have a Pornhub channel. So at least
True.
I can review it. Not personally, of course, because I don't watch that. I never. So yeah, I'm accepting applications. So send it on my LinkedIn, guys. It's at the Cancelled Club. All right.
LinkedIn.
So LinkedIn.com/the Cancelled Club.
Ayaw cancel club mo mo ng company. Ay ko gapilan. Wala, Johan Isaac Enterprises.
No, I'm not putting my name there, man.
Nagin sa, like, karagin kon ba, Johan Isaac Enterprises. Ayan,
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Kaya, na mga bar ba? Unsa na, asa ka na bar? Ato ko siya na Isaac na
Oh
bar.
damn. Oh shit.
Unsa mga kind of...
Oh, you know what would be really cool though? Like you legalize prostitution, and it's like, you know how they're like porn genres.
Yeah.
What if you make like different rooms with like
different
dedicated
scenarios.
different scenarios? Yeah.
Ang tuluan sa acting, ang kanang kuan ba?
Mm.
Oh, shit. Diba?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
a workshop sila.
Yeah.
Ayun, nana.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn, that's like the Hollywood for like porn stars, you know, at that point.
Let's get that if ang mo advance na ang kanang kuan, ang AI gani ba? Mga Android.
Oh, we're just talking about Westworld, eh?
Yeah, diba?
It's just Westworld, yeah.
Diba?
Yeah. That's so cool though.
Shit.
I would never do it. I would never do it myself.
VR though.
VR. I would like to try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Balag dili porn lang, like bisag unsa lang basta VR, ganang mo makatry VR ba?
Yeah.
Kasi wala ko katong Google something.
Mm.
Google sa to, Google something. Guman imong phone. Di gid
Yeah,
pareha
it's
guro
not-
experience
It's not
sa.
good and it's
Ewan mo
like
gi-tracking,
super jarring.
good.
Yeah.
Yan eh.
Super jarring. Bisag ang FPS. Yeah, the FPS thing is still an issue because you have to have a really high FPS for
Yan eh.
it to actually be natural.
Yeah, pero
And-
nakanindot lagi karon na ganang naman sa low
Yeah,
price.
which is a really cool thing. So excited, man.
Ah, fuck, ganaon ako makatry VR gid ba?
Yeah.
Shit. Unsay mo una mong buhaton if na kay VR?
Not porn.
No. Unsa man?
Huh?
Unsa man?
That's the only thing I know. I haven't thought beyond that.
Dili gani ka mabuhat og porn pero wala kay lang napawaan mo.
Minecraft.
Minecraft. Ako guro kay kana ganing sa Google Maps gani.
Google Maps?
Yeah. Ay kanang sa Google Earth ba?
What okay.
Like ang 360 na kuan na ba view sa Google Earth ba? Ay guman mo to kog Paris. Oh shit. Era?
Okay.
Mas near na gid na experience ba?
True.
Isa magtan-aw ra kasi mong screen na okay, bisag 3D lagi. It's not the same good experience na nagi sa imong mata jud ba?
Yeah.
So mas near gid ang experience if nag-VR na ka.
Yeah, but
Or mga
it's
simulation
also
na games.
scary. It's also scary, man. Like VR everything. I think if VR gets really good, people are just gonna stay inside after that.
Yeah,
because it's just
tanawa ko tong
it's
Ready
too-
Player One.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, you should watch it.
But
Nakita gid kay kasagaran ba daghan kay na sige VR ba. Pero ang mga tao gani nagpuyo sa slums gani. Pero sige na sa VR tambok na kasi sila kay ang di like tungod ang economy ko na sa world kay down na kaayo ang mga tao they just chose to live in the fantasy world ba.
yeah, that's what I mean. Huh?
Netflix.
Ready Player One. That's Netflix.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't have
Maybe it's
I don't know.
Netflix.
the same, like
I think it
VR.
is. Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that one, that's what I'm scared of, man. Like, is VR gonna be bad for society?
It will.
Yeah, probably
Same with
will.
computers, man.
But at the same time, at least with VR,
The productivity will also kuan man sad.
yeah, true,
Sa
but
other kuan.
true, because there's many use cases, but you
Yan.
can deal with work through
Yan.
VR. But also at the same time, but I think it does a good thing in terms of like socially,
Yeah.
because you're
Mabit
not.
na bitaw ng VR chat bitaw.
Yeah,
Mabit na
exactly.
kanindot sad ba.
I like, diba, there are a lot of people who go on VR chat because their social lives are kind of shit because they're losers. So
Come on, man.
no. I'm being too harsh. No. You guys
Pero
are
if like
losers.
kanang nalay dili wala kay chance makastorya ba?
Yeah,
If, like
yeah.
meet lang random people gani.
Yeah.
Kaya ang like lisod bisag ako like dili magiging ko like kanang extreme yun na kanang introvert pero namagi times na di ba lisod man gid i-meet og like
Yeah,
random
true,
people ba
true.
like mga strangers.
I mean, I would have loved that because if you guys don't know, back then I was suffering like really bad social anxiety where I didn't want to, like, I was really scared to talk to people. Ba.
Mhm.
So if I had VR at that time, I think that would have really helped.
Gani,
Like
yeah.
because it's practice. It's better than just chatting, diba?
Gani, true.
You get to interact with real people, even albeit na it's not like physically, but it's
pero
virtually,
mas
which
near
is
ba? Mas near gid.
it's closer, much
Gani,
closer.
gani.
Yeah. So I think in that way it
yeah,
can
it
help,
will help. Yeah, it will help.
especially
people
with I think with mental illness. I think
But
it can help.
Yeah, I think pero
Yeah.
sa kuan gani sa social anxiety gani.
Mm.
Do you think na ay chance na mo backfire na ang
Like
ilahang
what do you
social
mean?
anxiety noon?
Like what do you mean by backfire?
Kaya ang kanang kay tungod virtual ba siya? Ingay dili na
you
doon
mean
na
it's
ma-practice in like
it's
sa
like-
real world na
You
ba?
mean like porn, where it's like they watch too much porn and then all of a sudden they can't get hard anymore, and some like
Dili noon, dili. Like ang point ako ba kay kana ganing okay, like sa virtual na lang sila pero may kuan ba?
Mhm.
Pero
So when you
dito
go in
na
real
hooks
life,
lang ba kung sa real life kay brag maglisod na sad sila. Like do you think
But-
na chance na na?
there's still gonna be some level, but I don't see it as like backfire. It's not really backfiring because even you're still talking to people online. But it's just
Yeah.
through chat.
I think
Right?
same sa with
So
us,
you're-
di ba? Kay katong na
Yeah.
Discord rabe tanang nagka-ila jud ba voice ra gid.
So us, like, we started with voice, right?
yeah.
VR, it's like I even see it as like there's still gonna be that barrier. Now
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not the real thing,
Yeah.
but it's still closer.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I still see it as a win.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
talk
think it'll
about
backfire.
this katong kwan
Yeah.
our online friends, real friends.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sa asa to na episode I think 2.
Yeah, two.
Yeah.
Two.
So
Well, online friends are more real than our friendship.
I don't care because this world isn't real.
Yeah, this is just a simulation anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
True.
we took the red pill. Red pill ba?
Take the pill.
Yeah, we took the pill. Yeah. Shit. Ang sige ko ng reference sa like Neo, like mga Matrix ba?
I still
Yeah.
don't
Pero
know.
wapa ko kita Matrix.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Kita ko kanang nagani ma-show na magtanaw sa mga pamilya
Yeah,
gani. Matanaw ko
yeah.
guman matanaw ko 40 minutes. Boringan eh. Igawon mo ko na go.
Oh no! I mean, the music. It doesn't super hold up. But then, if you think about it in the context now, this was made at that time.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Maybe lang I wasn't really hooked at that time good. Yeah, nakabati sad kay if mo rewatch ko karon, it's not gonna the same feeling kung naasag ko ato na time, diba?
But the thing is, I found that whole thing, the action scenes, some of the dialogues are like super cheesy. But in terms of concept, I think it was ahead of its time. In terms of concept, because it's not
yeah.
because it's not shallow. It's really deep, actually.
Gani.
The whole concept of the Matrix. I think you should give it another shot. Just like for the concept alone, it's really cool, man. To think that they thought of it at that time. That's why it's revolutionary.
I think I'll just wait for another
They're
movie
thinking of
na
making
concept.
They're thinking of making the Matrix 4. So yeah.
Wala
so,
mo ko kasunod and I don't think I have the right to watch it.
What? Why?
I mean, kwan ba ko like follow gid bigay ko na kada ganing sa internet gani na kana ganing if wala pa gid ka wala gid ka nagsunod gid na ba? Do you have the right to watch it gid na ba? Like watching it like bro, I don't want to be that guy kanang normie like kada garing sa Avengers gani like katunitan ako sa Endgame. Pero ang first time ra to niya tanaw isa ka movie sa MCU.
Oh, you're calling Jamie a normie. Oh shit.
No. Sa inana na context ba. I don't want to be that guy ba na kanang mo tanaw lag kanang movie niya. Wala gid kasunod pa ba. Yeah.
No, I don't have any. I feel like that's too purist of a view.
Yeah, maamang ko. Magana ma.
Okay, so you accept that you're a purist.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
Kaya ang brog sa kwan ba brog kanang tingali kang ubang tao ba na malain kani na invested gid kayo ana na movie ba. Igawan mo tan-aw lang ko ana na movie na I mean kanang kwan ba like do I have the right to kanang kwan ba enjoy it kayo.
I think do what you want to do.
Yeah, do what you want to do. Like nana kanang do what you want to do ba pero I still have my kanang kwan ba brog principles na ko ana ba.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Me it's like I just I watch things at my own time. I don't because when I watch things, it's not because like, oh, this thing came out, so I'm gonna watch it now. Mine is like, I'm in this headspace, so I feel like I want to watch something like this.
True. Moments like kung kanos agad ang right time gid mo mutan.
True.
Okay, para mas mo enhance pag ang imong kan ba experience na
and immersion too. It's like immersion. The way you feel a movie.
The first na ako kwan kay nako gitan-aw na series ba na it wasn't really good ba. Pero nagani ko sa headspace na shit, I really needed that na kanang story ba sa ato na time ba na shit kada episode sige kog hilak bisag I wasn't supposed to.
That's why the way I felt it was because you know like kita nakag-perks of being a wallflower.
Wala.
Anyway, it's just like it's a kind of like an accurate depiction of high school bitaw. It's this kid na siya mental illness and then he's in this school and like new school. And dealing with mental illness and like love story and shit. And it's like I was going through a similar thing at that time, but so it's like I felt it, but it's like shit. Watching movies, if you can like really relate to it, it has a way bigger impact sa imong life.
But mo na self-insertion pod ba?
Yeah. It's like you kind of project yourself na nakadito like in that situation ba.
Mas ma-feel sa nimo ang message gid sa story kay mas makarelate man.
True.
So bisag mga gamay lang na details ma-feel gid nimo ba? Dili nimo ma-ignore ba?
Yeah. So akong buhaton sa una kay ako i-list ng movies akong watch list and it's like maghuna-huna ko, what am I feeling right now? Like, what am I going through? And then go through ko sa akong list and see which one I can...
Yeah, inanasa ko sa porn bay. Nagkonsay akong feeling karon shit, bro. Kaniya man na porn ang murag nindo tanawon karon. Okay. Like, unsa man na kanang race akong tanaw na porn karon. Unsa man Korean porn karon. Unsa man JV, unsa man Pinay, like local or like adto ko sa mga high production like kanang mga kuana.
Amateur or like professional.
Kada amateur professional nga na ba bali sa mood ba.
Yeah.
Kaya na may times na ganahan ko professional. Kasi times na shit ganahan ko amateur ba. Grabe.
Yeah.
But I think shit na natong podcast diha ba.
Oh, how much time is left? 15 minutes left?
Yeah, 15 minutes left.
15 minutes. We can still keep going.
Nah, I'm gonna stop there, man.
You're gonna stop there? What the fuck? No.
Kapoy na ba yun?
Oh my God. Yeah. No, man. I wanna keep this going.
Bahala ka eh. Bahala ka. Din ako.
Atay, uy.
Kailangan magiging storya, gago.
Yeah.
Storya sa mga galingon.
Sige, mag-solo na lang ko, guys.
Yeah, mag-solo na sa podcast ba yung basa na ko dali.
Kumusta man inyong week, guys? Yeah, so I wanna get into something.
Ikaw may mo edit ani?
Oh yeah. Before we actually end it, guys, this nanatay editor by the way, si Azugrem.
Yeah.
So go follow his YouTube.
Butang lang sa edit nimo.
Just edit, but
nanagita mi editor nagstorya mi last episode. I think last episode.
No, I don't think we talked about it.
We talked about it.
We talked about it na si imong gitrader.
No, we talked about the struggles of having not having editor.
Yeah. So can you But okay, so it's very fitting na 2 episodes after nanatay editor. So di na mo hilak si Scott.
Di na ko mahilak. Like busy kay ko atong karon ganin na week ang nag-DND me. So ang katunggunan mo to nag-DND tanaw sa mga DND. Ako nang i-plug.
Yeah, go plug that shit.
Go watch our D&D, bitch.
Yeah.
Am I a bitch, babe?
Ipunta na sa TikTok. TikTok na.
Yeah. Sige. Yeah. Also watch our list kay diha mi nagsunod.
Yeah. Watch your list too.
Ganag suggestion. Idaghan mi kag notes day.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna solo.
Sige.
All right. So since like we ended on a high note, this is like the downer. You know, it's like when you take kanang upper in a drug, you take a downer right after. So I want to talk about consciousness.
Wow. So
What is consciousness?
Oh shit, what is it?
What do you consider consciousness?
Is not a voice of God.
Is that a voice of God? Consciousness is actually your own voice, but
No. Consciousness is the con of ness.
oh shit.
Yeah. We've talked about this, man. Episode what?
No. So it's like, if you were to upload yourself, to another body,
Yeah.
is it the same consciousness?
I'd say yeah.
You'd say yeah,
I'd say yeah.
because at that point, right? Is it still you, the same consciousness, or a copy of you, or a version of you?
A version of you.
A version of you.
Yeah.
So
a
it's
copy
not.
of you.
So your previous consciousness actually is gone. Like if you moved your consciousness to another body.
If you move.
Yeah.
Pero if imong i-copy,
Yeah.
then you'd still exist.
You'd still
Guman.
exist. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you moved it,
If I move, ma-move. You.
but if you move, then it's moved.
Yeah.
It's not another version.
Like that's the meaning of move.
No. But in theory, you could argue now it's not you anymore because the fundamentals of you are not the same. There's like that whole, I forgot the name of this paradox, but it's like the
Itong
broken
axe?
ship. No, the ship. The ship that gets destroyed and you replace the parts.
Ano,
At the
pero
end-
same ram na sa axe. Kato ganing what if imong lolo, nag-unog axe. Naguba ang handle, imong
Yeah.
gilisan ang handle. Imong gihatag sa imong anak.
Is it the same axe?
Yeah. Naguba ang kuan. Katong
Yeah.
metal part.
Yeah.
Guman, imong gilisan, oh. Is it
Yeah.
the same axe?
Yeah.
I'd say yeah.
You'd say yeah?
I'd say yeah.
I'd say no.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I'd say no. So I think if you
Yeah,
move,
na-replace naman.
if you move like your consciousness to another body,
Yeah.
it's like it's and think of our means, especially if it's like data. Like you upload it or you transfer the data to another
Uh-huh.
body. What happens? So it's gonna be a version of you. So the previous version of you just died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
So-
still you.
So would you move your consciousness knowing that to another body?
I would.
You would?
I would.
It's like an improvement. You know, it's like new. Like
Yeah.
you're getting old, and it's
Like,
like
ang
you have the
feeling
option
nako
to
kana
go to
ganing-
your younger self.
Parang inani ba? Parang experience. Ako maninahon na anjud sa una ba na.
Yeah,
What if kanang magkahimo kog copy sa akong self na what if I'm dying ba? Makahimo kog copy sa akong self na ma-healthy ba? Pero maka-experience gyapon kog death.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you would do it,
I would do it.
but at the same time, you would know that it's not you anymore.
Yeah. Sa ako
Yeah.
na version.
Yeah.
Pero kato na version, mo continue to
He
siya.
has, and he has those same memories as you.
Yeah.
It's just that
I'm fine with it.
yours ends there, right then and there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at the. I'm undecided because I
Sa
know.
ako man good if it's sa world ba unsa pa may point kay kung mamatay man ko bisag kano sa di ba?
Mhm.
It's like kanang continuing your legacy ba?
Yeah,
Or ginana ba?
yeah. Continuing your legacy, that I understand.
Mabitaw na ganahan ko ma-writer ba? Or like make a comment gani para bisag mamatay na ko, napay makabasaan na niya, napay makabalo sila ba kung kinsa nagsuwat ano.
Yeah. Kibaw ka unsa akong naproblemahan daw.
Unsa man batay kag naong?
No. So it's like it's the responsibility, man, good, because I feel like I don't know if that version of me would have made the same decisions as me.
I don't
Because
really
it
care.
becomes another version of me. So
Yeah.
it's like I want to be responsible of what my consciousness does.
Uh-huh.
Diba? So it's like if I create another version of me, then I'm kind of responsible but not being able to control it.
Yeah.
And so that's why I wouldn't I wouldn't move my consciousness.
Maguro na different guro na to ba kay ang because I don't care man gihapon. Kana ba?
Yeah.
Sa kana
You don't care if like the next version of you becomes like the next Hitler.
Yeah. Kay ang aniha.
This is not good.
It's not aniha. Kaya hamon tong desisyon di naman ako
That's fair.
Gani.
That's fair. But in a way, don't you think na ikaw gihapon ang responsible?
Yeah.
Because it's like you knew you're the one who made the decision to kind of like make that person.
Pero
right?
inani gihapon ba? Imagine, ikaw makasa ka, mahimo kang kriminal. Saan na si mong mama, nagipanganak ka. Diba? Mara ka, katong mama ni Hitler be. Mara ka, sa gitus mama ni Hitler kay ang gipanganak si Hitler.
Yeah.
Mara ginana logic ng salted der.
Yeah. So like that answers the age-old question na would you go back in time to kill baby Hitler?
Nah,
I say no.
I won't.
I'd kill her. I'd kill his mom.
Yes, mama Hitler ba? Animal.
No. I wouldn't kill anyone.
Maubalik ko sa time og ako mo puli sa katuganing application ni Hitler gani para mo go sa art school.
Yeah.
Ako sa dawaton. Yeah.
True. That would change history like everything though.
Gani. Paminan ako aguro tay internet karon.
Yeah. So like the gun
naguro mo bay. Bro feel nako, feel lang nako tingalig ang atong karon na current na time ba bro something steampunky gani. Bro ginana di ba?
Yeah.
Shit.
Ninduta na alternate universe no.
No.
Shit.
Pero like paminon ako good king ang if patyon nimo ang baby Hitler good king ang wala pa ba nakabuhat og daotan ba wa pa kita kabalo sa iyang kon ba.
I don't recommend lang.
King ang kon ba like ang iya ba yung outcoming may nakasala ato gid anong iya to nabuhat. Dili ba kay tungod na anak siya.
Yeah.
Baby siya.
True. So okay, talking about like the future. What do you think 100 years is gonna look like? Like I'm not saying like the the world ended in 2012 man.
Yeah,
simulation naman karon. Yeah, this is already a simulation. We're in the 6th simulation already. Yeah.
Like gipaslow man ang time ba na para nato paspas ba.
Yeah, so what do you think the world is
the world is gonna look like?
100 years. You don't have to say technology, but just visually.
100 years.
In terms of like architecture.
I'd say it would look like Singapore.
Singapore? You think they're 100 years advanced?
No, not advanced, like ang architecture.
No, architecture. You mean like with trees everywhere?
100 years is not that long, man.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, of course. Mga to naman sila nag-2030.
Yeah, but do you think they would already like colonize Mars?
Nah, that's a long process.
It's a long process, yeah. Yeah, because I mean, we don't even have terraforming technology yet. I mean, you can do it. It just takes a really, really long time. Really, really long time. Yeah.
So that's why if mas mo agree ko ni Bezos kaysa ni Musk sa terms like unsaon pag kanang expand sa like humanity ba sa other like dili lang sa Earth ba kay ang plano ni Bezos kay mga mga space colony ba dili ba mga adto gid sa planet ba kay mas sayon manggod og mas gamay og gasto ba if mga space colony mong
that's
true.
To
imagine ba makahimo na pareha sa Elysium gani
but that's fucked too man.
Dili ang katong ilang government og mga kuan pero if mahimo na to ba
but it's like that. Yeah, and then something
pero
actually...
sa end, sa Elysium, gipakita man gito, gi-implicate man gito na ma-change na gid ang system.
Yeah. But still, man, that's so fucked. It's like we kind of have to expand for our survival, right? Yeah. But also, you can't bring everyone to another planet.
Gani.
If one planet ends, it's like you can't bring everyone there because there's like not enough resources, right?
That's the sad thing too. Pero if ganahan kita mo continue as humanity ba? Kung ako gano'n, human ba? Human magiging ko. Di ko alien. Di ko alien. So, if ako'y taga-Earth, human like na space colony ba
Yeah, yeah.
and like ang Earth is ending ba
Uh-huh.
and dili ko part sa kato ganing dito ba. I'd still try my best para ma-part atong maka-survive. Pero kana ganing ma-accept na lang sa nako if diri na lang gid ko end. Kaya nga there's para na ako good kay, di ba? Ako mong ginang sige ingon ba na mas important good na mo continue ang survival gid sa humanity gid diri sa universe.
But I think they should do. I don't like the idea na only the rich survive.
Oh yeah.
Like how a lot of movies
ang ganahan
depict
ako dapat ang survive no kung kinsa gitoy dato dili dato kung kinsay bright kinsay kusgan
Yes.
like ang genetics nila
Yes.
ba kung kinsa gi
not in terms of genetics,
not
but
genetics
because I think attitude, skills, more like skills.
Yeah.
Like they're like
same thing with colonizing, di ba? Magdala ka og botanist.
Yeah,
magdala ka og kanang
exactly.
kuan, mga nana
So
ba?
it's like if you were given the option ba, it's like you have no choice but you have a limited number of people that you're allowed to bring there. You would obviously pick the most useful people, right?
Ganit, true.
I don't like the idea. It's like, okay,
imagine kung mga dato.
you pay to survive.
Yeah.
That's fucked, man.
Kay imagine. So ang Earth ma-end. Ang naka-survive mga dato. Kato mga dato walay skill ba? Pero to survive on their own. Diba kay limited sila, walay bright kay nila. Wala kay kuan kay nabilin sa Earth. So maggamay na nog chance na mas maka-survive pag ang humanity ana.
Yeah. But like if it ends up being but it's like you just pay to survive.
Yeah.
You're just gonna end up with like spoiled billionaires kids na
Yeah.
those are the only ones. That's the fate of the earth, man. Just a bunch of Jake Paulers.
Do you want Lil Tay to survive?
Yeah. Oh shit.
No, not necessarily Lil Tay. Those kinds of kids ba? May mo kanang kuan.
Imagine
ang
like
atong legacy as humanity.
Yeah, imagine it's like, okay, this world is about to end. We need to bring you to this new planet, and it's like you only have to pay this much. And then so what ends up happening is like the ones who are paying for it are like Rice Gum, Jake Paul,
shit.
Logan Paul. You have a planet full of those people.
Gani.
Oh
Do you
my
want
god.
that? Do you want that?
Holy shit. What would you call that planet?
I don't know, cancelled planet.
Cancelled planet.
We'd probably be there too.
Yeah, we'd be there. We keep making fun of them, but apil man ta.
Apel man ta. We're not so different after
We're
all.
not different, man.
Asa na ka nang you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Grabe.
Oh shit.
Yo.
Yeah, that's good. So yeah, we're gonna conquer Mars together with Jake Paul and Logan Paul.
Yeah, see you there, guys.
See you there, guys.
I think ikapila na ka na episode. Special episode na namo ka ng mga to na Mars.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're gonna see with our very good friend Jake Paul.
Yes.
And Rice Gum. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'd rather die. Ganun ko ganahan. At ako tayo sulti na issue baka to ganing kwan. Save the kids nila na kwan ba?
I still haven't watched it, man. Katong coffee
Tanawa
sila.
na, tanawa na,
Yeah. Okay. Next episode, anyway, gamay na kayo tag.
Late na kayo na news, oy.
Yeah. I know.
Even
I'm
now,
so
karon
late to
gani,
this. I'm
late
so
na
late to
gani
this.
na news.
I
Kasi
should.
nang nag-up ani na episode.
Yeah. This is like everything we're saying now is so outdated now because we're like 2 weeks late to shit.
Kani, 3 weeks late ni. Ay, 2.
2. Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Grabe po ng 3. I wouldn't accept 3 po. Grabe yung kayo ng 3.
What if busy?
Well, we're already in advance anyway, so it's like if we miss 1 week, just record another 2 episodes again. So I think we're
Do you
okay.
think 9 month na busy gid the whole?
If that happens, I think we would plan for it. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that ever happens, I don't think it
Ato
would.
lang Mikkel, important gid ang mga meeting ba na magkuan ba na sabot daan na shit, kanina man sa mabirog sort of busy mo like record lang tag duha ka episode.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be like that. And anyway, if like we really can't record, we can always do like a video call and we just record.
True.
Yeah, our separate parts.
So
We'll figure it out.
yeah, so anyways, we're gonna end the podcast there.
Yeah. So if we end it now.
Bye-bye.
Bye.